It's been 42 years. I said I might as well do it because one, is my last day off. Two, I don't stream for real, for real. Three, fuck it, I might as well. Cause again, it's a decent game. It's actually fun. I like the story. I don't skip it as much as I skip other games. I really like let the story shit like the cutscenes play out sometimes. And that says a lot for my character, because you know me, I will skip the fuck out of a goddamn cutscene. So yeah, I mean, Weasley. You talking about the Weasley one? Oh, her man, her should be smooth sailing for real, for real. And then you know it's crazy. You know those doors that you can do the combination to if you like figure out the math to it. Nigga, I just be guessing combos and I be getting them. I just be cycling through. I just because it's only two dials. They make it so easy. I just cycle through all the combinations for real, for real. Only one time did I have to cycle through almost every variation of combination till I got to the right one. But the other ones I usually do like two or three cycles and then I get it. Because I just look at the door and then be like, it can't be none of the symbols is actually on the door, so stay away from those symbols and then go through with it. But other than that, it's all right game. I give it that. When it came out, did it win Game of the Year? Because I could see it having one Game of the Year. If it didn't, but I could see it had one. I need to know who the fuck they lost to then. The fact that Black Myth never won Game of the Year is devastating, in my opinion. Bruh, fuck Baldur's. Man, I don't see. It's because maybe I've never like watched gameplay for it for real, or never really played it, or never played it myself. So I don't know what the hype about it is. Got you. Just like from watching game clips, I'm starting now to see the hype in what's that game you was playing? It came out, and when it came out, it was like trash as fuck until they dropped the PS5. Yep, that. To the point where after Legacy, I'm thinking about playing that shit. And I think that's what really initially turned me off from it was all the bad reviews I heard about it when it first dropped because it weren't ready or like the systems weren't ready for it. Which I probably could have played it because I had the Pro, but I just never tried it. That's probably like trying to play God of War Ragnarok on the PS2 or P3. That shit, man, hell no. If you try to play God of War Ragnarok on your P4 that you used to have, fuck no. Or Black Myth. Oh, how have you been doing it? Have you been playing Black Myth? He raggedy bitch. Hmm? I'm saying, didn't they give you the game in the Game Pass? I could have sworn it's part of the catalog. Mm, that's bullshit. It's something I want to play this in the past. I can't remember what it is. I want to finish that last Assassin's Creed I was playing. I want to play the last God of War because I saw how the game ended. I just want to experience it myself. And be honest, I did not care about that little black girl. None whatsoever. Fuck that bitch. She took my son from me. She took the boy. My nigga Kratos was sitting there looking devastated after that shit. If they drop another, you think they gonna drop another God of War? They supposed to be, right? That shit is gonna be fucking crazy. But what if this one is gonna be him versus Loki, and you get to choose how it ends? If Loki doing the wrong shit and just killing niggas, he is. To stop what he created, he would do it. He goes, man, I think he would. After all that shit, he was talking to what's the magic bitch that he killed her son, Balder or some shit. I know that, but still, after all that shit he talked to her about doing it, he can't. If he sit there and turn into a hypocrite, I'm gonna lose it. Whoa. You think nigga?
Revelio.
Niggas don't know my magic. Crazy.
Over here.
Hold on, bitch.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden. Told horrible stories about. It's silly.
I think about it, bitch. I ain't doing shit right now. I gotta help somebody with some dragons. I'm not about to follow no fucking butterflies for you, bitch. Fuck out my face. This is wrong.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend.
I did thank you.
Glad to. And
Of course.
I do. I thought. She's lovely. I've seen her a few times since Aiden passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive. I wonder if you.
I'm skipping this because she got the face of a lady and the voice of a man. It's throwing me off.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
I'm just picking up these quests for future references. So I can do shit to get extra XP to level up.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seeming.
And honestly, I skip them because I'm reading faster than they're actually talking, and it's pissing me the fuck off.
Merlin.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor.
if it's all right with you.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
He was on over here.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I'm gonna keep it goofy just in case I'm a little muzzle.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
My nigga got that shit on. Stop playing with him. I need some real missions to do. Give me real quick. I guess I can do that. What's over here?
Revelio.
Oh, the weak ass shit. It's fucking niggas. It'll get a wrong nigga magic. Hold on. It's on real fast. I want to see what I look like with Koofy on. I can't change the Koofy while I'm in the quest, but I can change the shades? Y'all tweet.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor.
What the fuck is the filter? man. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm robbing you, bitch. Give me that.
She's always showing up.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Oh. $1 downstairs. I'm high.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue. Hey, none of the other students would. They don't value knowledge.
If that's the only way I can convince...
Splendid! Just a few questions, and before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I know this.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drink a temporary...
Yeah, call me a weeb if you want to, bitch. I know my shit, nigga. Yeah. Answering these questions correctly.
Three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, I know the Deathly Hollows, bitch. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
Consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone.
I'm him, Negro.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Is the largest. Is it the is the bludger or the quaffle? Is it the bludger?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the
It was a quaffle and I knew it.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false?
I just can't remember which you right.
Allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as a... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back if you're in, and I won't be giving you...
Not now, you nerdy ass bitch.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Yeah, so
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend trust.
I ain't had to reread shit. I know my shit. I'm good.
Cross the Wands was so much fun, wasn't it? Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Trance now. You all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now... Not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far?
I did. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
as I suspected, now it seems you've been making good use of the Of course, the guide isn't the only... I've heard that you can brew an Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon.
Thank you, Professor.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of their...
Not at all.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your class... It'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready. Until then, well... If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training gun... Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Hidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea.
Confringo, Bombarda, Defendo.
Meet me there. Someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I know all about Gobbledygook.
That's a nice barrel, ain't it? Ah! Hey. Alright. So quest-wise, what's Sebastian got me? That nigga fall.
think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Revelio. Hello, Hamura.
You thought I don't know how to break locks, bitch?
Revelio.
I'm robbing your old ass, nigga.
Revelio.
What's up here?
The people I feel sorry
Revelio.
I was trapped on the ground today.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing. Highwing, go! Faster, Highwing! Slow down now. There we go.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. And it's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the...
I came as soon as I could.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
CJ, before I make me a bowl of cereal or something, it says, I have no idea, but perhaps they're searching it the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? Perhaps we can avoid detection, or we can deal blows. Nigga, throw them blows. We about to go
I say we
crazy.
take them head on.
I'm about to turn niggas in the barrel and set shit on fire. Let's do this shit.
Symbol we found on the triptych.
Dang, what's cereal
If there
meat?
is a
Hold
connection,
on.
I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Hold on.
After you.
If you sitting here and you watch me play the game, you gotta roll the next one. Really don't accept me. Shit. Hmm?
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Mm-hmm. I bet you is with your bitch ass. Mm-hmm. You got to do it. Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No one enters this mine.
Mm-hmm.
Kill anyone who tries.
Mm-hmm.
Relic's loyalists are
Who's
out
good?
for blood.
No. Just started off. Catch me, bitch. He gone.
Revelio.
Funny. That's simple. Where everybody else at? The engine's right here, ain't it? Oh, that's right.
Revelio.
Back up, my boy. Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Sebastian. I'm doing this shit for you, but I'm also robbing these niggas blind.
This is going well.
We
Yeah.
make a good team.
No,
We
I
do
make a
it,
good team.
Max.
Dolo. Fuck that nigga. Hold on. Cereal break. Cereal break.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Mm-hmm.
Who's there? You're like blown up bubble with 5 feet.
Bombardo. Fringo.
I will make you.
Bitch. That's good.
Till I'm on solid ground. Rather wise coming back this way.
We got something, bitch.
Let's get this over with.
Protego. Stupid.
What's the one?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I don't know these shits is for, but I can check them out. Let's get these hoes.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One less human to worry.
Y'all dead, ain't y'all?
This
That's
mine
crazy.
looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best moment, I fear.
What are you doing? You're so bad. What are you done for? Right, bitch.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Cereal break.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
I already said it. I'm robbing everybody blind. Me too here.
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
No. Get me up.
Reparo. Revelio.
I knew something was coming.
Blazes. Accio.
Why that y'all do? Hey, I might as well put my character in the goddamn new Harry Potter series. Goddamn.
We're
I'm
making
clapping
quick
shit.
work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
It is like. I wonder what the fuck it is. And just like that, you're deceased.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Alright, hold on. So I'm going to turn on if I do this.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Just been on this whole time. It was a good one. It was a good one.
I'm famished. I'm afraid to fight. Let's get this over. Who do you think you are? I won't bet.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
We out here smoking fucking boots too, my nigga. That's crazy.
Confringo!
Now, we can have a look at a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel
Revelio.
more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume...
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces...
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway.
I already knew what the fuck it was at. I already let's go procedure real.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as... Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone.
Who is that?
A friendly...
You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
I do, but not all...
Not all goblins what? Have you...
No, Sebastian.
Why would I listen to someone's...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
It ain't my fault you been a bitch ass nigga. Hoe ass. You lucky I can't hit you with the shit I got up my sleeve with your bitch ass. There's niggas like you that really piss me off.
One less human to work. An intruder! Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Creek Cross. I was only a young one, but not like I fell out.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagus. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse darkness. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'd be interested to know...
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name. It's worthy of further...
I'm ready to... Protego!
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this
I ain't down
catacomb.
for this nigga though. I die for the sister. Not really. I'm gonna let her die, but it is what it is.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
No, it's not. It's the smell of dead bodies with your goofy ass.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Guardian Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio.
You got the black one light it.
Bombarder. Defender. Confirmed. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
You got those smash.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bone.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone, but hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else. It says that...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this.
Do you think the pages...
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and all. They might have been left on her.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked on either side of this archway.
Leave them stone unturned. Or in this case, bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
That's a bitch ass.
Nice. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be... You have a look. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Movado! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I did the right ones and I was getting the spiders.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Bombado! Potato!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
This shit don't help
I
your
must keep
sister?
this relic secret.
You're a dumbass
Especially
bitch.
from my uncle.
You're ominous.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you.
You said what now?
Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you and...
Sebastian's done his research.
Sebastian makes things sound...
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right.
Good.
I do...
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being...
You're not ominous. This may be...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
Yeah.
I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what has to be done to get this relic. She thinks they're this. I don't get upset. Stupid one. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Revelli.
We have to fight.
I won't rest.
You'll not win here. We'll make it. I'm handling it.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get...
Revelio. Pardon me.
What?
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against... That you are defending Sebastian's be. Sebastian is to come if I hear that either of them... Why, Sebastian?
I find it's no place.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you...
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you?
It is. His name is Lodgok. He's waiting for me near a
Of course. How exciting.
I think he's...
Good to hear.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Revelio.
Thank you for being willing to help me. Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just want to check that.
Thank you for being...
Bitch. Oh no, I'm gonna take a piss. You sleep? What you? What you doing? Like, trigger for the little bit.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They describe repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless look, and I'm unable to join. All you need to do is not...
Amit and I can do this.
I shall see you soon.
I have my one for everybody in it.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelli.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as London.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio! We're being watched by a door. Accio! Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they can do.
Some of it taken out of the
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Where's my turn? Rest on the up for a minute of deadly mistake. I will make you pay. At your service. Let's get this. You got it.
Are you sure you're not a muggle?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Yes, of course. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found. Bombard.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift. A welcome sight indeed. Rebellion. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secret? Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I had a long day. I'm just a girl. Hang on 1 second.
I think that.
My eyes. Long way.
I just...
I'm stupid.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have new repository. They've built drills to help with their search. Container I found at Rookwood Castle.
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I think I'm gonna end my stream right there because low-key, I'm tired as a bitch. My eyeballs are burning. Seven more hours. Now I've been playing this game for 24 hours. I'm crying because I'm tired as a bitch. Oh, that's it for the day. Thank you to anybody that tuned in to watch. I might start streaming again more often. I kind of miss it, especially in my free time. Hope you have shit. But until then, everybody stay solid, love, peace, and hell grease. I feel that shit.